stop scrolling. If you've ever wanted to make egusi soup that tastes just like the one your Yoruba auntie makes at a family gathering, this is the recipe you've been waiting for. It's rich, it's flavorful, and absolutely unforgettable. So let's go make magic in the kitchen. Hey guys, it's Vinneta and you're welcome to my kitchen. If you're new here, please do well to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't get to miss anything. So let's get right in. You're going to be needing egusi, palm oil, assorted meat, stockfish and dry fish, ground crayfish, locust beans, spinach, pepper mix, seasoning cubes, cow skin, pomo, anything you like. Don't worry, I'm going to be listing all the ingredients I used in the description box. You start by heating up your oil. Do not let the oil get too hot, just moderate, okay? Then you go in next with your diced onions, fry a little bit, keep on stirring. Do not let the onions get burnt. You want to just release its flavors into the oil, okay? So do not let your onions get burnt. And if you're a lover of onions like me, please feel free to keep adding it. Feel free. There's one thing I know onions does for anything, any food you're cooking. It makes it so very delicious. Like, a lot of people are always stingy with their onions and I don't know why. You need to increase your onions intake. And if you're someone that doesn't like to see onions in your food like some people, you can blend your onions and still follow the same process, okay? So your next step is you're going to add in your blended egusi into a bowl, adding onions. Like I said, I'm a lover of onions. Adding onions, just to make a little chunk. Then go in with your little salt, just a little salt. And you can see you can use water if you don't have your stock. So this is my stock. I'm just going to be using my stock water to mix this into a very lovely fine paste.
Can't imagine life without you by my side, oh baby. Alright, I just want you here forever. And this is me, and that is you. We exactly where we wanna be, yeah. And these two hearts with a beat.
We are going to add it next in bits, just to make a little ball. You can use your hands, you can use your spoon. I started using my hands at first, but trust me, it wasn't working well for me, so I used my hands later on. So feel free to do what is very comfortable for you. If you're gonna use your hands, just wash your hands and you're good to go, okay? So you just add in little balls bit by bit, and once you're done with that, you're allowed to fry. Just stir a bit. Do not stir too much. If you stir too much, you're going to scatter the plan, okay? So just stir a bit so that the balls do not scatter too much, okay? You see, like I'm stirring here. I just stirred a bit so that the red oil will be well mixed so that it can fry properly. The reason for this is we want to fry the egusi, okay, so that it will remain as a whole, okay? You allow this fry for a bit, but keep stirring so that you don't get to burn it, because if you leave it unattended to, it will burn. So you have to keep stirring. I love the song so much because it's my song. It's a song for me and my hubby. It was sung on my wedding day, and I've been using it sometimes in my video, and I think I'll keep on using it. Just a little story. So now like I said, you need to keep on stirring so you don't burn it, and this is a close-up of how it is. You can see how it is. It is not very, very, very like smooth, like a smooth paste. Is some are like a little bit chunky, okay? And now you're going to go in with your pepper mix. This is a mixture of rodo, that's Scotch bonnet pepper, and onions. I mostly do not add tomatoes to my soups, but you can add a little bit of tomato. You don't want to add too much tomatoes so that the soup doesn't get slappy. You get what I mean? So, but if you like tomatoes, please feel free to add what you like, okay? So I added in the stock as well, and if you think you need a little bit of more red oil, add, just like I did in mine. I like to add in my red oil bit by bit because I don't want it to end up being too much, because at first when you start frying your egusi, it can be very deceiving. Like, you think the red oil is not enough till you pack all the red oil inside and you end up with a red oil stew and not egusi soup. Okay, so I added my stock, and I'm just gonna cover and allow that to simmer. After about 3 minutes, I advise to go in next with your cow skin, your pomo if you're using any, and your dry fish. The reason for that is because there's this taste pomo usually have that I really don't like, and I noticed that once you add in your pomo and you allow it boil with whatever it is you're cooking, it enters into the pomo, like it pierces the skin of the pomo, the cow skin, and when you have a bite of it, you'd always enjoy the soup better, or the stew better, or anything it is you're cooking with cow skin. Okay, so I still covered and allowed to simmer. Then I go in with my locust beans, which is my iru, and I'll also go in with my meats, any protein of your choice. Feel free to use any protein of your choice. It's going to come out delicious. Okay, and you need to taste for seasoning right now, because you added in your stock water, and you don't want to add in too much seasoning, so you need to taste first and check if it needs or it doesn't need. Okay, mine needed, so I added a little bit of seasoning, and I'm just gonna stir and allow to cook a little bit again because of the meat that I added. I wanted the sauce, the soup to enter it very well. Okay, after about 3 to 5 minutes, I came back again to stir because I don't want it to burn, and I still want it to cook a little bit before adding in my vegetables. So I'm just gonna stir and cover, let it cook for just maybe like 2 minutes, and I add in the vegetable. Okay, our soup is almost ready. Next, we're going to go in with our vegetables, and I'm making use of ugu. You can make use of anything of your choice. You can make use of uzeza, you can make use of bitter leaf, anything that is gonna work, you can make use of it.
I've made my decision, my love. I've gone to the end of the earth to seek you. My heart is at peace, knowing fully well that I've found you. Your beauty so smiling hard is enough for me. Tamilore Tio Satoni, Tamilore Tio Satoni, Tamilore Tio Satoni.
Once you have added in your vegetables, do not cook for more than 2 minutes because you want the vegetable to still be very fresh and vibrant. Okay, so 2 minutes max. Just look at that. This is Yoruba style egusi soup in its full glory. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Let's keep cooking and glowing. Bye.